In a world where college students are forced into a boring first semester, one university will give a handful of students the opportunity of a lifetime and allow them to spend their first semester abroad. This is the story of one such student. Hailing from the small town of Verona, New Jersey, Jake Corbett is a witty, charming, and devilishly handsome young man who was selected to travel abroad to one of 5 countries for his first semester. Jake chose to spend his first semester in Ireland because of the country's natural beauty and also so he could immerse himself in the Irish way of life. While he was nervous about leaving home for the first time, he was determined to prove to himself that he could survive in a foreign country. And so on September 1st, he boarded the plane to his next great adventure. Coming from the suburbs, living in Dublin was unlike anything Jake had ever experienced, especially commuting to school through the bipolar Dublin bus system. And speaking of college, Jake spent most of his time at University College Dublin, where a combination of rigorous academics and rigorous badminton kept him plenty busy. Jake also took part in service learning, where he worked with the Irish Architecture Foundation to guide tours of famous historical buildings in Dublin, like the General Post Office and the casino at Marina. This experience allowed him to interact with everyday Dubliners, as well as learn about the city's history. Jake supplemented his time in Ireland with trips around the country. To the west, where he saw famous sights such as the Cliffs of Moher and the Aran Islands. To County Sligo, where he explored Irish burial grounds and this really large pile of rocks. And finally to the north, where you can still see the remnants of the troubles in Belfast and Derry, coupled with the fake-looking but awesomely real sights of the Giant's Causeway. As his journey gets closer to its conclusion, Jake will never forget the experiences he's gained from this semester. He's made friends that will last him through his life. Plus, it makes his college experience way more interesting than his friends back home. As he prepares to say goodbye to Dublin, he knows he will never forget his time spent on the Emerald Isle.